Hey guys, it's Gretchen. I'm back with another plan with me in my Erin Condren planner today. This week I decided to go with a black and gold and baby pink theme. Last week it was a little decorated, for lack of a better word. So I was trying to calm things down a little bit this week and just go with what I like, which is usually more clean and organized and like high contrast looking. So that's what I went with. I've got these header stickers I got from PopFizzPaper on Etsy, and then I got the pink ones from PopFizz, and I got the gold and black ones. Those are from Willow Fields on Etsy as well as this banner. So everything else I'm using is from Willow Fields. And I'm just covering up all the gray and purple bits to the September theme in the Erin Condren. Eventually I may try to work with that color scheme, but I just keep getting ideas for things that don't fit with gray and purple, so I'm always going to cover it up. And I always cover up this thankful thought box. I have not found, really good reason for using it. I have another thankful journal, so really don't need it in my planner. And it just gets turned into a little decorative element. So I'm using the little boxes from the Willow Fields sheet to cover up that place and to mark off my sidebar. And I didn't have any checklist page flags this week that matched, so I've got some regular flags and I'm going to turn them into checklists. I didn't have all of one color of gold, so I'm mixing them up a little bit, and I thought it would look funny, but it actually turned out really nice. So you don't notice the different, values of the gold and the pink. It just kind of all blends together and works. So I'm going to also add some washi, which I usually do every week. I like adding washi if we're going to be out of town or, something's going on for a few days at a time. This weekend, we're going to be at my mom's for the weekend, having a little camp out in the country. I'm super looking forward to that. No hustle and bustle, just us hanging out and swimming in the pool and letting the kids play outside. Should be great. So this washi tape is from Studio Calico and one of the kits. And a little forewarning, this stuff is super sticky. When I tore it off the edge on the one side, it kind of ruffled my paper a little bit. So be careful if you're using that washi tape from Studio Calico. But I have another washi, the very thin gold washi, this one, and it is not very sticky at all. So I guess washi just varies in stickiness. But I don't mind, because it's pretty. The sidebar of my planner I like to use for my weekly tasks, things that don't really have a specific day they need to get done. I just need to get them done. And sometimes I'll use it for meal planning, and sometimes I'll use them for things I need to buy throughout the week so I don't forget, little things like here and there. Oh, we need to buy dog food within the next day or so. So I'll write that down. Or I ran out of laundry detergent. I need to write that down instead of having a huge list somewhere else. So just write it in my sidebar. I also use the bottom box to keep track of my social media and my work schedule. So I'm just adding these little black squares in there, and I will probably either stamp all over them, or haven't really figured out exactly how I'm going to write over that black to make it visible. Maybe I'll put a sticker over it or something to show our work schedule for the week. And I'm also adding a couple for early release day and no school for my daughter. And they also have picture day this week. Yay! Be a good mom and don't forget it's picture day and send your kid to school in her pajamas, something like that. Decided that the other side here needed some more of that gold washi to kind of balance the page out, so just adding that in and trimming it up. I've got to find my stamps. I've got this stamp that has circles with little hearts inside that I got from the most recent Planner Society kit. And I figured that would be perfect to stamp on top of these little glitter flags to use as my checklist for the week. I also realized that I need a new Stays-On ink pad because I had to tap, 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 tap on that thing to get any bit of ink on my stamp. And I guess it's just time for a new one. I've used it a lot. Or I need to get some more ink and re-ink it. I don't know. But I need a new black ink pad. So on the bottom, I know a lot of people do this as well. I like to track our meals down on the bottom. So I'm just putting some more boxes down there, so I can write our meals in for the week. Like I've said before, I don't really plan out like we're having tacos this night or whatever this night. I just have a running list where I'll write all the meals I have on hand down in those boxes and then pick from them and move them around and whatever we feel like having. Or if I'm, feel like cooking something big, then I will. If I'm being lazy, maybe we'll order pizza. You never know. So I don't really, what goes in these boxes is not concrete. I'm just adding a couple of the shorter ones together to make a full box. And they're not all the same size, but that doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of interesting to look at. And then I'm also going to, this is a stamp set from Studio Calico, and it's got a little fork, knife, and spoon stamp in it, so I'll use that for our meals. Go ahead and stamp those in there. Obviously, I know what these boxes are for, but why do we buy stamps if we don't use them, right? Might as well. And then also I've got some stamps from Studio L2E. This one says today. Well, the stamp originally said today was, but I just cut the was off so that I could use it to stamp in my top box. Yes, that. So I can write our appointments and, things like that. And then this is a to-do stamp from Mommy Lay in her social media set, I think it is. And I just stamped that all the way across my to-do boxes. And then I also have another stamp that says ideas. And I probably should look for a set that says like social media or something like that on there. But really I'm writing down our work schedule and like what ideas I have for films and taking pictures and things like that in Periscope and whatnot. So ideas kind of works for that box just fine for me. And this is a stamp set from Coco Daisy. I got it in a planner kit a while ago. I always use this little this week stamp on my sidebar to show where my weekly to-do lists go. I really should protect my work surface because this is how I end up getting all these little teeny tiny flecks of black ink on my desktop, and then they never come off. That's never a good idea. And I do have a protector mat, but I guess I decided not to use it today. There's another little stamp that came with that kit that says, "We needed it yesterday." So I thought that would be cute to put down where I would need to put like my shopping list and things in my sidebar. It's just cute. There's no reason for it. And I've got my little binder full of my Mom Bee stickers, and I love all of these stickers. So I wanted to pull out one, a little reminder sticker. So I remember that there's no school that day. Otherwise, I will totally get up at 6 o'clock and send my kid to the school bus. And a little one of those half boxes says, don't forget, it's picture day. Makes me look like I'm very forgetful, but as long as I write it down in my planner, I won't forget it. We'll be okay. Just pulling a couple of those stickers. No school on Monday, too. Oh, that's Labor Day. Oh, yes. And then there's another, that's what I try to put in those little thankful boxes, just like a cute quote or something like that. So I'm just pulling a couple pieces from these Mombi stickers. I love these. I use them all the time. I'm going to run out soon and I'm going to have to cry because I just went to Hobby Lobby and they didn't have any more. So just playing with those and trying to put them in places that doesn't take up a lot of my writing space because I need all of the writing space. I write a lot. I fill up the boxes between business things and Etsy things or home things. So that's about it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more of these, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back and watch the next one. Okay, bye.